Basically, you say Allahu Akbar, which means I'm going to kill you, right? Or so they say, right? No, God is greater. You start off with that, an expression of God's greatness. And then you recite the opening chapter of the Quran, which is known as Al-Fatiha. It's the first chapter of the Quran. In the name of God, the most compassionate, the most merciful. All praises be to God, the Lord of all the worlds, most compassionate, most merciful, master of the day of judgment. You alone we worship, and from you alone we seek help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of those who have earned your favor, not those who have earned your wrath, nor those who have gone astray. So that's a translation of the first chapter, the opening chapter of the Quran, which is known as Al-Fatiha. So we recite that in every one of the units of prayer. And then after that, we recite something else from the Quran, so some other portion of the Quran, and then we say Allahu Akbar once again. God is greater. We go into bowing, and in bowing we say Subhana Rabbiyal Azim, Subhana Rabbiyal Azim, Subhana Rabbiyal Azim, which means glory be to God the Almighty, glory be to God the Almighty, glory be to God the Almighty. And then you come back up and you say Sami'a Allahu liman hamida, God has heard the one who has praised him. And then the response is Rabbana wa lakal hamd, and to you, O Lord, belongs all praise. And then we go into prostration. And prostration is at the heart of the prayer. And it is the most beautiful portion of the prayer, and it is the most beloved position for a servant of God and that which is most pleasing to God. It's when you say at that point, Subhana Rabbi al-A'la, all glory be to God the Most High. All glory be to God the Most High. So while you put yourself in the lowest position, you acknowledge God being the Most High. And the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, said that the closest that a person is to God is when they are in prostration. That is the time that your supplications are most precious and beloved. That is the time that you can cry your heart out. That is the time that you really feel a sense of great closeness and devotion to God. And as I was telling you earlier, it's a time that your mind is under your heart for a change, right? The only position, physical position, that your mind is actually under your heart. And you really have a chance to pour your emotions out and to connect deeply to God.